guys, in this video we're going to talk about how to sell digital marketing services and the 3 important questions you have to ask. Let's hop onto my computer and I'll walk you through them. Alright guys, how do we sell more digital marketing services? So it starts with these 3 questions. So number 1, who do you want to work with? This is an important thing. You're going to be working with your clients month in, month out. It only makes sense to work with people who you enjoy working with, so you'll be more passionate about it and work will become more enjoyable. So that's question number 1. Number 2, how can you add value, or who can you add value to, right? It's important. We're going to continue to charge these people month in, month out on a retainer. We need to be able to add value. So we add a lot of value to certain people and less value to others. So this is kind of one of those questions going to help you define who you want to serve. And then number 3, the most important is, can they afford to pay you? There are a lot of marketers out there who spend a lot of time crafting messages and trying to attract people that simply can't afford their services. So if somebody is a painter and they're making $30,000 a year, they're likely not going to be able to afford $2,000 a month for your marketing services, right? They need you to perform your service and have it win before they can afford to pay you. That is a poor situation or a poor client for you to go after. All right, so that's the number 1 problem that I see that most marketers have when they're trying to sell digital marketing services. They haven't clearly defined who their target buyer is. That makes it hard for them to craft a message that is going to attract that buyer to their business. The same is true when you go into a client's business. If you went into a client's business and they didn't know who their ideal buyer kind of is, then you would be in a situation where it would be hard for you to craft that message to attract that ideal buyer. You wouldn't know what to put in that marketing message in order to bring them in. So it is important, even in our own businesses, that we start with that. Who is the ideal buyer and can they afford to pay? And once we have that covered, then we go through some other questions, right? What are their fears? What are their aspirations? What are their challenges? And once we start to understand those problems, pain points, challenges, and fears, we start to look at what we can do to help alleviate those, what solutions we can bring to the table to solve their problems. Because they're not interested in buying our services, they're interested in solving their own problems. So that's how we frame up our attraction strategy to bring in those ideal clients who are willing to pay us what we're worth month in and month out. Hopefully you got something from this video. If you want, I have a guide that I'd love to send to you for free. It is a 5-step process that will show you how to attract high-value clients on a monthly basis. You can click the link either at bottom left or top right, depending on if you're desktop or mobile, and I'll see you in the next video.